Yo, check 1, 2. Hip hop to the max.
The best in the beat.
All the hip hop.
It's Head Crack's Hip Hop Spot.
You know, it's been a while since I got a chance to kick it like this, so let me clear my throat. What's going on, y'all? It's your man Head Crack, and this is what's going on in the world of hip hop. Now, last night, the BET Hip Hop Awards took place in the A, and I gotta say, they really showed out for the culture. You know, a lot of people sometimes have things to say about like just the misrepresentation of, you know, like the culture at large, but the way they did a great job of bridging the old school, the new school, and like raising the threat level of the production value was really solid. Everybody's in for a treat. October 10th. The ciphers are back and they're doing it in a different way this year as well. Very interesting. They still need to call your boy for an invite. I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on, and you know, like, yeah, what the fuck. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yo, man, shout out to LL Cool J. Shout out to Sexy Red. Shout out to Glorilla. Shout out to DJ Marley Marl, who I got an opportunity to meet for the first time ever. And you know, there's such a great energy that comes from a lot of these pioneers, man, because like they were the ones responsible for doing things at a time where they had to create things that had never been done before, man. And it took me till yesterday to realize that Marley Marl was the first producer to incorporate sampling. And I never really thought about it because, like, you know, when you'd hear like samples in earlier rap records or what I thought were samples, a lot of times that was a band replaying it, man. So Marley really blazed the trail, and like he's made so many classic albums, whether you talk about Big Daddy Kane's, you know, first couple records, Biz Marquis's, Going Off album. I mean, LL Cool J was in a weird space when he linked with Marley Marl and did Mama Said Knock You Out, and to see that energy and synergy come back full circle last night, it was super duper dope, man. Also, shout out to Lords of Underground as well, who I feel like don't get enough representation and mentions as they talk about, like, you know, hip-hop groups and artists that did damage back in the day. But, yo, man, big things, man. October 10th, be sure you tune in. Moving on, another hip-hop news. Yo, have you got a chance to listen to Doja Cat's album yet? If not, do yourself a favor, give it a run. It's called Scarlet. It's been out for about 2 weeks now, and Scarlet is now like the number 4 album in the country, I believe. And her single Paint the Town Red is number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts, something like that. But yo, I mean, this is definitely an album that's worthy of the conversation. Like, you know, I don't want to say rap album of the year, but it's a good album. It's very diverse, and I didn't think she was capable of it. I know Doja Cat's talented. I've been a Doja Cat fan for a long time. I mean, obviously, I got on the train when a lot of people did when she did Bitch I'm a Cow. While a lot of people were saying, yo, it's stupid, I was actually listening to the lyrics, and I'm like, yo, Miles spitting. Like, it's subliminals, but you got to read between the lines. And yo, she delivers that and more on the Scarlet album, man. So be sure you support that. And also tipping my hat to Rod Wave, who has the number 1 album in the country for the 2nd week in a row, man. So yo, that cat's Big God Melodies is really moving mountains out here, and I love to see it. Last but not least, let me get in my movie bag real quick. If you haven't been to the movies in a couple weeks, there's a couple ones you need to check out. I already did my review about the movie The Creator, starring John David Washington. But for my horror movie fans, because we're in the middle of October right now, or in the beginning of it rather, go check out Saw X. It's a dope movie. And for everybody who feels like they got to watch all of the Saw movies to understand what the hell's going on, you don't have to watch them all. If you really want to be geeky about it, watch the very first Saw movie and then watch Saw X. Because even though this is the 10th movie, it's technically the 2nd movie in a chronological order of everything that's going on. So that's the business. And I got to tell you, in this new movie, Jigsaw is actually the protagonist. Mind blown. So you got some options. Be sure you check out the BET Hip Hop Awards October 10th. If you live in Atlanta, I got a comedy show I'm doing called Results May Vary. We're doing 2 shows. The first ones we did sold out. Let's do it again and come in wearing your Halloween shit, all right? It's your man Head Crack. This is the Hip Hop Spot. Peace and love, man. Catch y'all tomorrow.